Good evening. It is a party. This is our Wednesday party, our testimonial party. We have been doing this every week for almost 3 years now, talking about Solex and AO Scan. And we are super excited to hear stories from people. We learn every single week. You will never know everything. You will never be able to do everything. So it's so cool that we can gather together and listen to how other people do it because we think about things differently and things resonate differently with us. And I just really look forward to this education time. And we want to reach people who are searching for self-empowerment in their homes. And maybe practitioners that are looking for something that gives them better information when they're working with people. We have the very best. So I can guarantee that. And I am going to open up the night. Now, remember, we are not talking about any of those weird terms like diagnosing and curing and healing and all that stuff. What happens in your own home is your business. But we're using information technology, and this gives us information that helps us make decisions. Without the information, we don't know what to do we? And you can go to practitioner after practitioner and doctor after doctor and still not get the right information and not get any results. What if you had something that gave you the information so that you could get results? It's pretty cool. So I'm going to open it up and I would love to hear from you tonight if you have anything to share. Doesn't have to be about the scanner. That's just my favorite thing. But we've got the most revolutionary nanoparticle supplements. We've got negative ion, all kinds of different products. We've got technologies that are reversing all kinds of chronic conditions and so affordable you can have your own wellness center in your house. So, oh my gosh, is there anything that anybody has to share tonight about any of this amazing stuff?
Well, I'm gonna give everyone a chance to go first. I mean, we did for so many times. Just wait. Someone's speaking now,
Hang on just a
and I'll go
second.
after.
Hang on just a second, Shalu. Is anyone else getting a delay? Okay, Shalu, we're just getting a delay when you're speaking, and I don't want to miss what you have to say.
Okay, and I close the center.
Uh, see here. I'm not sure how to fix it.
Oh, let's take video off.
Take video.
I'll take my video off. Does that make it better?
It did.
Okay. Okay. So you don't need to see me, but oh my God. So I did a traveling clinic this last week, and I was invited to speak in Ottawa at two different places, and I just had a feeling it was going to be really big. So I requested Lori and Christina if they would come with me because I'm like, there's no way I can handle that onflow of all the questions and everything. And the lady that invited us was kind enough to tell us we could kind of do like a little demo with the foot detox and the PEMF mat and the wand, right? Like that people could experience it. Oh my goodness. People were just blown away. I think two or three of them were like, I want the mat. In just 20 minutes on it, they were like feeling so much better. There was one lady there that she had such chronic pain. Like it just, oh, it was really hard to just watch her face. She was in so much pain. And I told her, I said, just 20 minutes, just go lie down on the mat. And her color to her face changed after just 20 minutes on the mat. It was like just, oh my God, it was amazing. The foot detox, people were blown away with that. Like they're like, okay, it feels really weird. People with neuropathy and stuff, right? All of a sudden they can feel the bottom of their feet. I know Christina did the wand on the one lady that, had neuropathy and she has a lot of pain in her side. She can't sleep on her side. So Christina sort of wanded her spine, right? And also her, because of her bad circulation, she did the palms of her hands and her feet. And the next day, and plus Lori left her PEMF mat for her to try because she has, she needs sleep. Her husband has Parkinson's, and she's the main caregiver, and they have a farm. Like, it's just, poor woman's working all the time. So we really wanted to get her some relief. And the next day when we went, she's like, she had an amazing sleep, and she said, I actually slept on my side and there was no pain.
Oh, oh my
So
goodness.
just, yeah, unbelievable stories. Like, there was so many people, like there's so many more, I can't even remember them all. But the one that really, really got me was this morning, my sister called me up, just messaged me going, hey, can you scan me? And we all know that families are the hardest ones to get, right? So I told you at Christmas, I just gifted them. I'm like, I'm going to gift you the scan. So, that way they gave me their information willingly. And so every morning I scan and optimize them, right? And so she calls me and she's like, can you run my scans? And I'm like, sure. So I called her and I said, what happened? And she goes, I don't know. Yesterday, she just felt really weak. All of a sudden, her temperature went up, and then she was, feeling nauseous, kind of. And then she couldn't see partially out of one eye.
Oh,
And in a few minutes, it was all done, right? But she was just concerned. And so, well, when I had run, because I run it in the morning, I said, well, I've already run your scan. Let me have a look. Sure enough, it was the crown chakra, I think, the one that has to do with neurological problems was showing up out of range,
hmm
right?
hmm
And her blood was just, I'm like, you're not drinking enough water and you're not getting oxygen into your cells because hypoxia showed up, hydration showed up. So,
Oh,
like, it was so neat to be able to logically show her, because we're not diagnosing anything like you said, but it gives us information so we don't freak out, because she would have gone to Google and probably Googled something way worse,
yeah, yeah,
right?
for sure.
So just being able to, put her mind at ease that, look, these are the things, these are the areas of concern. And then she really needed a kick in the rear because she has the AO gut, she has the AO youth, she has the digestive enzymes, and yet she's not using them. So
Ah,
I'm like, what are you doing? You put the money into the system. Oh, well, I went on vacation. I said, well, I took all my stuff on vacation.
ah,
So that's what you got to do. You have to take care of yourself, right? Because if you won't, how do you expect to be the caregiver, right?
right.
And that's the biggest thing that we found is we met all these amazing people, and a lot of them are practitioners. They give and give and give, and they forget to fill their own cup.
Yeah,
They forget to take care of themselves.
yeah.
And, it was, like I said, we met the most amazing people, but I'm really curious to see what comes off of this, because they were all just like, I literally got beautiful text messages, even with the scans and stuff, of, the one woman says, oh my God, this is a gift from God. Like, she
Oh,
was just so touched with the kind of information and feedback that we can get. And then the opportunity to send the frequencies,
yeah,
right? To
yeah.
be able to stabilize. And so honestly, it was an amazing, amazing road trip, and so overwhelming, but so gratifying to be able to say to people that, look, here's the solution. And I'm pretty sure that that group in Ottawa, that they're looking to put a little clinic together for their community. So it's going to be really beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that is so powerful. And I love what you said about she could have Googled because people do that. They are trying to be their own doctors. They are trying so hard to help themselves, but Google's going to scare the crap out of them.
Yep.
So what if they can look at the scanner and get real right now information, the truth about things, so they don't have to be afraid?
Yeah.
That's
So I
so
did,
amazing.
I went into the different ones where you in Cephi where you can scan and see what does the person need,
Yeah.
and antibiotics showed up for her. So I just sent her the frequency of antibiotics, right? And I told her, I said, this is what showed up, so I'm sending it to you. And when I checked in a couple hours later, she said, yeah, I'm feeling much better.
Oh my gosh.
So
This just
yeah.
tickles me. This is not so amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that you guys got together and went somewhere where you could draw people in to have an experience. I would love to do that. I just don't have people in my local area to partner up with. I need to find some, don't I? But I'm so glad that you ladies did that because what an experience for those people. Completely blew their mind. They've never seen anything like what we have.
No, no. And it was amazing because like Christina's like, are you sure you want me to come? And I'm like, hello, I cannot talk to 80 to 100 people by myself. So yes, I
No.
need you there. And I was so blessed to have them there because, like so many people need to be helped and we all need to work together to make it happen.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's why we have community here. We need each other because there is a world hurting and they're in need and they're looking for ways to empower themselves. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes.
much for doing that.
It was like I said, I feel so blessed to be able to have this technology and, access to it and to be able to do stuff like that and give people
Yeah.
the chance to do it in their own, you know, homes.
Yeah.
And they heard me. And that was the best part is, they say the 80-20 rule. And I felt like I was in front in a room full of the 20% that would wanted. So it was just like, oh my God, thank God I got Lori and Christina here because I need
Oh
help.
gosh. That's amazing. And that's what I'm saying. We're on a mission to serve humanity and how much of a blessing it is for us to be able to serve them like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Riches, riches. Oh my gosh, that's just golden.
It's
Yes,
actually
it's a-
inspiring because I was just at a freedom group on the weekend, a bunch of leaders from the Western Canadian provinces, and now I'm getting invited to all these other meetings. And so Shalou was telling me these stories ahead of time, and I was like, "Yeah, I already told them like I'm going to come in. I'm all about the whole freedom thing, but it's about freeing yourself as well, freeing yourself from being trapped and being basically dictated to what you need for medical health,
Yeah.
healing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And like I had so many people's ears because I had my Solex sweater on the weekend, and I got my iPad up, and they don't want phones and stuff in the room, so I'm like, I'm running frequencies on me, I'm running frequencies on the room. We go for lunch and people are talking about their families. I'm like, oh, I got something that can help with that. So I pull the iPad out and start running frequencies on them and their dogs. And yeah, so people are like, okay, this is really cool. We need you to. So I'm actually on our next healing tour. We're going to be making stops near some of them. So they're going to be coming out and bringing family and stuff along
Oh
to
my
introduce
gosh.
it to. So it's been wild.
That's
I wanted to
amazing.
share. I wanted to share a story today. I have to confess, I I copied and pasted one of Sheila's uh, Facebook posts about it was either yours or Marianne's. I keep copying everybody's
It was
stuff because
mine.
it's so good. I don't have to redo it.
It was mine.
About getting the free scans.
Yeah.
And so I stole one of your guys's, and we had a friend of ours, an acquaintance, I'll call her, reach out. So Melissa, she's like, I've already been reaching out to her. So yeah, this kind of tied it in. So Melissa was doing some scans on her today, and it was within like 12 minutes of doing the scan, she noticed a huge change, huge shift in herself. She's like, "What is this?" So she's a person that's just a whirlwind. Everything's always flying around in her life, and she sat down for the 12 minutes, and she can't remember how long she was under because she fell asleep.
Oh,
So she's loving it. She can't wait to once she gets back from her trip that she's leaving on, I think tomorrow morning. She said she's probably going to be signing up for this. So yeah, it's just and her son is a professional hockey player. So I haven't told her yet how we can manipulate his abilities on ice, like some other grandmothers have done already on this
yeah.
call today with their grandkids,
Yep.
manipulating their sports activities. But hey, why not?
Well,
I'm actually gonna lead in with, do you want to help your son make more money playing hockey? That's how I'm gonna lead in with that one.
awesome. Well, you know what? I isn't that better than when they're spraying stuff in the air that knocks us off our game? I mean, seriously, that's all we're doing is overcoming all that.
Yeah.
It's not.
So, and I'm also heading off to a Métis mixer right away. So a bunch of Métis Indian people from Western Canada were getting together for a mixer. So guess what I'm taking along? Taking the iPad along. Gonna start scanning these people while I'm there and see how many I can sign up while I'm at this mixer.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So, so
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
just wanted to stop in, say hi, and give you kind of an update on that kind of fun stuff, and hope everybody else is actually, trying this stuff out because it's so easy to introduce this to people. It's not hard. It's not complicated. There's no pitch.
Yep.
It's like, what's hurting? Oh, here. Do you feel any different? In a few minutes, do you feel any different? And most of them are like, yeah, what is this? Then you show them how to sign up. I don't even tell them much about what it is. It's just like, well, this is how you can own it for yourself.
Oh, I love that because people overcomplicate it. They're like, how are you sharing it? What do you say? And I'm like, what did you experience? What got your attention? What made you go, oh my gosh, I have to have that? You didn't know anything about it.
Right.
That's amazing. I love that. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. We are reaching the world, and that is our mission because I mean, look at what we're enjoying. Would that not be amazing if every single household had access to what we have? Can you imagine how lives would be changing? The frequency of our planet would just keep going up and up and up because all of that depression and stress and worry and doubt and fear and blah. That's like the majority of the vibration of our planet, you know? But we can impact that as we raise our own vibration and we help others raise theirs. We will raise the vibration of the whole planet and we'll get rid of all that. Cancel it out. Oh, okay, guys, we've still got 9 minutes. Who else has something to share with us? Come on. Leona, are you trying? Do you know how to unmute yourself, honey? Bottom left
There we
corner.
go.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been sending out all kinds of information to everybody that has an ailment, and I've gotten some people come back to me, but nobody is really doing anything. So I'm just waiting for them if I should reach out to them or let them come to me. I don't, that's what I'm doing
Well,
right now, kind of doing that.
that's fantastic. And I love that. I would like to share my experience because some people are afraid that if they follow up with people, they're going to think they're bugging them. But I can tell you what I've learned is people are busy. Life is crazy. 1 minute, somebody's in a car wreck, a family member, and it's like, okay, their whole life just got derailed for today. We're not going to worry about it. And maybe the week, maybe somebody just got diagnosed with something. You know, we just never know what's going on in people's worlds. But what I've found when I have shared information, I love offering an experience first. I want them to have that experience because, especially with our new inner voice, since it's been upgraded, I don't think it's possible to share inner voice and somebody not have an experience. I just don't think it's possible now. It maybe used to, but not now. So I want them to get that experience. And there are going to be people that maybe flake off and they just might not be ready for it. There's a lot of people that just aren't ready yet. Some people can't quite grasp it. It doesn't make sense to them. They're not ready. And other people, like I'll write down in my little daily planner who I've contacted, who I've run scans on, what their interest was, and which platform they found me, whether it was Facebook or Instagram or whatever, or maybe it was an email, or maybe it was off my website. I write that down so I know where to go find them. And I'll give them like 30 days and I'll reach out and I'll say, hey, I just wanted to check in and see, what you were thinking about the scan that I did for you and the custom tones that you listened to. Did you have any questions? Did you have any after experiences? And they'll say, I've got this thing going on right now. This is just not a good time, but I've never had anybody make me feel bad for reaching out to them. They've always thanked me. They're like, I appreciate you following up with me. So you just never know. Don't judge somebody not contacting you or responding because they've probably got something going on.
Thank you. That's good information.
Yeah. And they do appreciate you checking on them.
Awesome.
That's just it. And also don't give up. Like I just had a lady after a year of just keeping in touch, and finally she got her own subscription,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Because she's like, I don't know, I keep going to the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital. And I'm like, I told you a year ago, but that's okay. You need to try this now. So she
Yeah.
just signed on. So, you just got to be there
Yeah.
and let them know, just checking in. Hey, how you doing?
Yep.
Hey,
And
is
I'd
there,
like
no,
to
is
say
there,
that I've been in multi-level marketing before, and this is the first company I've had so much help with.
That's it. I agree with you. Yep. We need each other.
we
Yep.
have
And
an awesome
Excellent
team.
people.
this is home. I've had people even 2 years later. I've done a scan for them, and literally 2 years later, here they're in my Facebook feed again, asking me questions and saying, hey, I think I'm ready. You just don't know. Annie, you
Yeah.
have a question? Or you were just saying
Yes.
amen?
You were speaking a little bit about the inner voice.
Yeah.
Now, I have been personally doing the inner voice, I don't know, I think 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and nothing. Well, I spent the weekend over at my brother's. He picked me up and took him, it's in another city. He's building a greenhouse, so he was a bit busy, and his wife was working for that day. So I brought everything with me. I brought my wand and I brought my foot detox because he's suffering with plantar fasciitis. And I've been running the scans at home prior to going there for plantar fasciitis. And, he hasn't quite gotten on board that family, so he did do the foot detox. He asked me to go on it. He was on it, I think, 4 times in one day.
Wow.
And, that was that. We never did do the wand on it because he's building this greenhouse, but he's having a difficult time walking, and he has a problem with the other foot too. But what I was about to say, while they were doing all their own thing, I went on the inner voice. Like I said, I've been doing it prior and nothing. Well, I put it on and the music was different than, I don't know, the other ones always sort of sounded similar, but this one was different. Wow. I just started bawling. I'm just getting goosebumps saying, it was just like a little bit of flowing. I wasn't going, I was, it was just flowing. And then it started coming more and more. And I thought, this must be what they were all talking about. And I don't know why or what have you. And I did tell my sister-in-law about it, what was happening or whatever. And, and I hugged her because I was telling her about it. And yeah, so I had a bit of breakthrough, and I've been doing it every day, but I haven't done it since I've been back because I'm doing other stuff. But I did make one, and I do change it every time because we're in a different mood all the time. We got different things going in our brain and what have you. So I do like to change it. You don't have to, but I prefer it that way because every day is different. Every day is a new day. And so, yeah, I was thrilled that, this must be what they're talking about. Why am I crying? it was quite the experience. That's my
Oh,
story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love that. I could tell you the old inner voice, I felt like it was the same things for me all the time, and I really didn't feel much. MindSync was my game changer, and that's what I stuck to. But the new inner voice, it's actually doing things. I cried the first day I did it. But I'm getting different things coming up now, different colors and different notes and all kinds of things. So we're shifting things. It's so exciting. Oh gosh. How is it time up already? Dang it. It has been so awesome to see your faces and hear your voices, and I appreciate you taking time to join us tonight. This call just wouldn't exist without you. But how exciting is this to hear these kind of stories? It lights me up every single week. I hate missing this day. But thank you so much. And we need to hop on the Solex call. If you don't know where it's at, it's on the YouTube. Look for Solex LLC, and there'll be a weekly update for 1029, and it's going to be really great. And I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Bye, girls. Oh, and Guy. There was a guy there.
Not that many people.